It doesn't begin with a fall. It doesn't start with a hospital visit. It starts with something so small most people don't even notice. A slight wobble when you stand up from the couch. A strange tingling in your fingertips while brushing your hair. A stiffness in your knees each morning as if your legs are asking you for permission to move. You tell yourself it's normal. It's just age, you whisper. But deep down, you know something has changed. Because the strength you once took for granted, the steadiness in your walk, the grip in your hands, the ease of rising from a chair is starting to fade. This quiet weakening doesn't come from laziness. And it isn't just getting older. It has a name: collagen loss. Collagen isn't just a beauty buzzword. It's the structural protein that holds your body together. It gives strength to your muscles, flexibility to your joints, resilience to your tendons, and cushioning to your nerve. But here's the truth few people are told. After the age of 60, your body produces almost no new collagen. And without it, the body begins to unravel slowly. Your legs feel weaker. Your hands lose precision. Your joints dry out and begin to grind. And your nerves, especially in your fingers and feet, begin to tingle and go numb. Millions of seniors face these same silent symptoms, not because they did something wrong, but because they weren't told that collagen is the foundation of mobility, stability, and strength. The good news: you can rebuild it, not with injections, not with expensive supplements, but with something simple: food. Today we'll walk you through 8 fruits backed by science that help older adults naturally rebuild collagen, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and restore leg strength. And each fruit plays a unique role, from the gentle activator to the deep restorer, to the final key that unlocks full absorption. And the most powerful one, we're saving that for last. So if you've been feeling that slow loss of control in your legs or that numbness creeping into your hands, don't look away. Because this simple shift in your daily routine could help bring your strength and your confidence back. Let's begin with the foundation. A fruit so gentle, yet so powerful. It's been used for centuries to spark healing from the inside out. Amla. Sometimes healing doesn't start with force. It begins with something soft, something steady, something that whispers to your body. It's time to rebuild. That's what amla does. Also known as Indian gooseberry amla, may be small and unassuming, but inside it holds one of the highest natural concentrations of vitamin C in the world. Just 100 grams of amla contains nearly 10 times the vitamin C found in an orange. And for older adults, that's not just impressive, it's essential. Because vitamin C isn't just for immune support. It's the raw ingredient your body uses to create pro-collagen, the vital precursor your body needs to build new collagen fibers. And after 60, when natural collagen production slows almost to a halt, your body needs all the help it can get. But amla doesn't just provide the building blocks. It actually activates the process. In a 2005 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, researchers discovered that amla increases the activity of 2 key enzymes: lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase, the enzymes responsible for stabilizing and assembling collagen in the joints, tendons, and skin. Think of these enzymes as your body's construction crew. Without them, the raw materials never become a stable structure. With them, you build stronger, smoother, more flexible connective tissue. And that's not all. Amla is also packed with gallic acid and ellagic acid, 2 powerful antioxidants that shield your existing collagen from breaking down due to chronic inflammation. Because here's what most people don't realize. The body doesn't just lose collagen because it stops producing it. It loses it because inflammation and oxidative stress quietly eat away at it, especially in the joints and nerves. That's why so many older adults suffer from knee stiffness, hand tingling, and leg cramps, especially at night. Amla fights the damage at the source, supporting circulation, softening inflammation, and quietly laying the foundation for stronger muscles and joints. Even better, amla is gentle on digestion, unlike other acidic fruits that can upset the stomach. It can be brewed into a tea taken as a juice in the morning or used as a dried powder stirred into meals. It's versatile, it's safe, and it's effective. So, if you've felt that slow slide in leg strength, if your balance feels just a little more fragile than it used to, amla may be the subtle wake-up call your body needs. But this is only the first step, because once collagen production begins, it must be protected from the constant wear and tear of inflammation and age. And for that, you'll need something darker, stronger, something that shields what amla has started. Up next is a berry you rarely hear about, but for seniors, it's one of the most powerful defenders of joint health. Let's meet the collagen shield, black raspberries. Once your body starts producing new collagen, the next question is, can you protect it? Because collagen is fragile, especially as we age. It's easily broken down by inflammation, by poor circulation, and by enzymes that quietly eat away at your joints like slow-moving rust. That's why after laying the foundation with amla, you need something that acts like a shield, something that defends your progress and keeps your joints from collapsing under daily strain. That's where black raspberries come in. These deep purple berries might look like a snack, but inside they contain a powerful group of compounds called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are what give black raspberries their color, but they also give them their healing power. A 2014 study published in Nutrition and Cancer found that anthocyanins help block harmful enzymes known as MMPs, short for matrix metalloproteinases. Why does that matter? Because MMPs are the enzymes responsible for breaking down type 2 collagen, the exact type found in your knees, hips, and spinal discs. The places where pain hits first. The places you rely on to stay mobile, upright, and balanced. When MMP activity rises, as it often does with age and chronic inflammation, cartilage wears away. Joints get stiff, balance becomes unstable, and falls become more likely. But black raspberries interrupt that process. They slow MMPs down, they protect existing collagen, and they create a calm, stable environment for your joints to function smoothly. And it doesn't stop there. Black raspberries also improve microcirculation, the tiny blood vessels in your legs, feet, and hands. For older adults who feel cold in their calves, who wake up with numb toes, or who suffer from those strange late-night cramps, this is critical. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to your weakest muscles and most fragile joints, so they can finally begin to heal. In fact, early trials using black raspberry extract showed not only reduced joint inflammation, but also a significant decrease in morning stiffness, a common complaint among seniors. And unlike other fruits, black raspberries are low in sugar, non-acidic, and safe for people with diabetes or sensitive digestion. They can be eaten fresh, blended into smoothies, or paired with yogurt or guava for an anti-inflammatory powerhouse. But make no mistake, while black raspberries defend, they do not build. They're the armor, not the architect. They seal and protect what's been rebuilt. But if your goal is to revive your legs, to push nutrients deep into the muscle, to finally feel energy and strength return, then you'll need a different fruit. One that plays the role of a transport system, a delivery network that makes everything else work better. Up next is a fruit that's been praised for decades, but most people have no idea how powerful it is for senior strength and circulation. It's time to meet your body's nutrient highway, blueberries. Sometimes the problem isn't what you eat, it's what your body can't reach. You can take in all the right nutrients, vitamin C, antioxidants, collagen precursors, but if they don't make it to your knees, your thighs, your feet, you'll still feel weak, still feel stiff, still wonder why nothing's working. That's where blueberries come in. Blueberries are more than a healthy snack. They are your body's delivery system, a quiet powerhouse that helps transport nutrients into the deepest tissues of your legs and joints. These little blue orbs are loaded with anthocyanins like black raspberries, but they serve a different role. A 2011 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that the compounds in blueberries don't just protect collagen, they help the body recycle and rebuild it more effectively. Blueberries support the activation of collagenase enzymes, but not in a way that breaks collagen down. Instead, they help your body remove the damaged, brittle collagen and replace it with stronger, more elastic fibers. It's a cleaning and rebuilding process in one, and it's essential for older adults, especially those recovering from injury surgeries or long periods of limited movement. But their greatest strength, circulation. Blueberries stimulate the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and allows them to widen. The result: improved blood flow to the hardest-to-reach places in your body, your toes, your calves, your knees. That's why seniors who eat blueberries regularly often report less tingling in their feet, less coldness in their legs, better endurance during walks, and fewer nighttime cramps. In one clinical trial from the University of Florida, postmenopausal women who consumed blueberry smoothies daily for 8 weeks experienced a 21% increase in peripheral blood flow and a measurable reduction in cartilage breakdown markers in the blood. But what makes blueberries truly remarkable isn't just what they do alone. It's what they help everything else do better. Think of blueberries as the road crew. They clear the path, pave the highway, and escort nutrients like vitamin C, manganese, and amino acids straight to the joints, muscles, and nerves that need them most. That means everything you've eaten before amla black raspberries becomes more effective when paired with blueberries. That's why blueberries are found at the heart of many senior nutrition protocols. They don't just nourish, they deliver. But now that the delivery system is open, it's time to build. Your joints are ready, your circulation is flowing, and now your body needs the right materials to start forming new collagen fibers where strength was once lost. Up next is a fruit that's sweet red and deceptively simple, but its natural design is almost perfectly aligned with the needs of aging muscles and tendons. It's time to meet the rebuilder, strawberries. By now, the foundation is set. Your circulation is improving. Nutrients are reaching your knees, calves, and feet. Now comes the real work rebuilding what time has taken. And for that, we turn to something familiar, something comforting, something you've likely enjoyed since childhood. Strawberries. These bright red berries do more than taste sweet. They deliver a potent mix of nutrients designed to restart collagen production deep within your muscles, tendons, and joints. Let's break it down. Strawberries are rich in vitamin C, just like amla and guava. But they also contain a mineral that's often overlooked, yet critical to collagen synthesis: manganese. Manganese isn't talked about much, but without it, your body struggles to convert raw materials into new collagen fibers, especially type Y. Collagen, the most abundant form in the body, and the kind found in muscles, skin, bones, and connective tissue. In a study published in the Archives of Dermatological Research, researchers found that the combination of vitamin C and manganese, both present in strawberries, can increase the rate of new collagen production by up to 30%. That's not a theory, that's real progress. And for older adults who've felt their legs grow softer, their grip weaken, or their joints begin to tighten, that 30% matters. But strawberries do even more. They contain two powerful flavonoids, quercetin and camphorol. These compounds are natural inflammation fighters. They calm the environment around your cartilage and joints, allowing your body to build new collagen without interference. Because chronic inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it blocks regeneration. It keeps your joints in a state of tension and deterioration, and it makes true healing almost impossible. But strawberries help break that cycle. In a clinical study from the University of Oklahoma, adults over 60 who added strawberries to their diet for 6 weeks reported reduced knee pain during walking, fewer episodes of leg stiffness, and a noticeable improvement in balance with standing time increasing from 10 to 17 seconds. That may sound small, but for someone who worries about falling, those extra seconds can feel like a lifetime of confidence. And here's one more benefit. Strawberries support digestion. They contain soluble fiber that helps prevent constipation and stabilize blood sugar, an essential feature for seniors managing diabetes or sensitive stomachs. They're also non-acidic, gentle on the gut, and versatile. You can enjoy them fresh, frozen, blended, or mixed with blueberries and black raspberries for a full-body recovery blend. But if your collagen levels are already severely depleted, if your knees crack every time you stand, if your thighs feel like soft dough instead of solid support, you may need to go deeper. You may need a fruit that does more than rebuild. You need one that clears out scar tissue, breaks down damaged proteins, and starts repair from the cellular level. That fruit is next. It's soft, it's tropical, and it's often used in post-surgery healing for one reason: because it works. Let's meet the deep cleanser papaya. Sometimes healing doesn't begin with building. It begins with removal. Because before you can lay down new collagen, you must clear away the old, the stiff tissue, the microscopic scarring, the debris that blocks your body from recovering. That's where papaya steps in. This tropical fruit might look soft and sweet on the outside, but inside it holds one of the most potent enzymatic tools in nature: papain. Papain is a powerful digestive enzyme, and its job: to break down old, damaged proteins, including the hardened collagen that no longer serves your joints. You see, aging joints don't just lose collagen, they often hold on to the wrong kind. Fibers that have become brittle, inflexible, or tangled, like rusted steel inside a building. Papain gently clears that away, creating space for your body to generate new flexible collagen in its place. A 2009 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that papain increases the absorption of 2 critical amino acids, proline and glycine, the very building blocks of collagen. And when those amino acids enter your bloodstream, your body responds by activating collagen synthetase, the key enzyme that rebuilds tendons, ligaments, and joint tissue from within. That's why many clinical nutritionists recommend papaya, not just for daily strength, but as part of post-surgery recovery protocols, bone healing programs, and even arthritis treatment. But papaya doesn't just support structural repair. It also delivers a powerful cocktail of vitamins A, C, E, and folate, which help regenerate capillaries, soothe inflammation, and restore flexibility to muscles and cartilage. In a 2017 study from Malaysia, older adults who consumed papaya daily for 30 days showed a significant drop in C-reactive protein levels, a marker of systemic inflammation linked to joint pain and muscle stiffness. Even more striking, these adults reported faster recovery in their knees and calves areas most affected by collagen loss. And let's not forget one of papaya's most underrated benefits: digestion. Because even if you eat the right foods, if your gut can't break them down, your body never receives the benefits. Papaya strengthens digestion, enhances nutrient absorption, and helps seniors process proteins and minerals more efficiently, which is critical for those who feel like they're doing everything right but still feel weak or malnourished. It's gentle, it's low acid, and it pairs beautifully with guava or pineapple in a smoothie that supports collagen regeneration on every level. But there's one more thing. If you're dealing with swollen knees, tightness in your calves, pain after walking, or lingering inflammation that doesn't go away, you need more than support. You need a natural anti-inflammatory agent that can cool the fire, one that's been used for decades in sports medicine and recovery science. One that doesn't just treat symptoms, but helps you move again, And you've probably walked past it 100 times. Let's meet the fruit that soothes pain and restores motion. Pineapple. You've probably eaten it for years, in fruit salads, tropical drinks, or as a sweet treat on a warm day. But what you may not know is that pineapple is more than just refreshing. It's one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories found in any food. And if you're over 60 dealing with knee, swelling joint soreness, or that stubborn stiffness after sitting too long, pineapple may be the gentle medicine you didn't know you needed. What makes it so powerful? One word: bromelain. Bromelain is an enzyme found in fresh pineapple, and it works like a quiet healer, reducing inflammation, softening pain, and even helping your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. In a study published in the Alternative Medicine Review, bromelain was shown to reduce pain, swelling, and stiffness in people suffering from chronic joint issues without the side effects of over-the-counter medications. And in a clinical trial from Germany, patients with rheumatoid arthritis were given 500 milligrams of bromelain daily for 6 weeks. The result? A 41% reduction in joint pain, less swelling, improved movement, especially in weight-bearing joints like knees and hips. But the benefits of pineapple don't stop at joint pain. Bromelain also breaks down fibrin, a sticky protein that can slow blood flow, especially to the legs and feet. By clearing this fibrin buildup, pineapple helps restore healthy circulation, which can ease symptoms like cold feet, numb toes, nighttime leg cramps, that tight feeling in your calves after walking. Better circulation means better healing and better delivery of all the nutrients from the fruits you've been learning about. Pineapple is also rich in vitamin C to support collagen production, manganese for bone strength and joint recovery, vitamin B6 and thiamine, which help regulate nerve and muscle function. It's a full-body repair fruit, sweet, gentle, and easy to use. But there's one important note: not all pineapple is equal. Canned pineapple, syrup-soaked chunks, and overripe slices lose much of their bromelain content. To get the benefits, you need it fresh, ideally in the morning, or blend it into a cold smoothie with papaya or guava. It tastes like sunshine, but it works like science. So, if you've been waking up stiff or ending your day with sore knees and ankles, pineapple could be the difference between another painful night and your first good sleep in weeks. But now that the inflammation is under control and your body is absorbing nutrients more efficiently, there's one more thing to do. Boost collagen fast, to raise its density, to rebuild joint cartilage, to increase muscle strength where it's already begun to fade. And for that, you need a fruit that isn't fancy or foreign, but is quietly one of the most potent plant-based collagen stimulators ever studied. It's humble, it's affordable, and it's surprisingly overlooked. Let's meet the next powerhouse in your healing journey, guava. Some fruits support healing, others protect what you've rebuilt. But guava, it transforms your body from the inside out. Quietly, powerfully, consistently. It's not the most glamorous fruit. It doesn't come with a trendy label or sky-high price tag. But when it comes to boosting collagen, naturally, guava is unmatched. This isn't just folk wisdom, it's science. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults who ate guava daily for 6 weeks experienced a 24% increase in collagen density, reduced knee inflammation, less morning stiffness, and noticeable improvement in walking and flexibility. That's not over the course of a year, that's in just 6 weeks. So what's inside this fruit that makes it so powerful? Let's start with vitamin C. Guava contains up to 300 milligrams per 100 grams, far more than oranges, strawberries, or even kiwis in most cases. Vitamin C is the spark your body uses to form both type I and type 2 collagen, the two types most involved in joint strength, muscle tone, and skin elasticity. But guava brings more to the table. It's rich in quercetin, a flavonoid that helps reduce inflammation at the enzyme level. specifically by blocking COX-2, an inflammatory trigger often found in people with arthritis, joint pain, and muscle fatigue. It's also packed with potassium and soluble fiber, which help regulate blood pressure, support heart health, and improve blood flow to the lower limbs, the very areas most seniors report as feeling cold, weak, or cramp-prone. That makes guava a double solution. It builds new collagen, and it protects the collagen you already have, and it's practical. You don't need to order it online or buy a supplement. Just look in your local produce section. Fresh guava can be sliced and eaten as is juiced without sugar or blended with pineapple and papaya for a collagen-activating smoothie. In fact, in many senior nutrition protocols across Asia, especially in Japan and South Korea, guava is considered a core therapeutic fruit. Seniors who eat it regularly often report fewer nighttime leg cramp, improved stair climbing, better grip strength, and less reliance on pain medication. It's not a miracle pill. It's daily nourishment working where your body needs it most. But even guava, as powerful as it is, needs a final partner. Because producing collagen is one thing. Absorbing it, using it, and directing it to the right places in your joints, muscles, and nerves, that's something else entirely. And that's where our final fruit comes in. It doesn't just provide nutrients, it unlocks them. It helps your small intestine absorb collagen peptides, and it delivers them straight to where your body is asking for repair. This last fruit is small, fuzzy, and often underestimated, but it may be the most important step in this healing journey. Let's meet the key that brings everything together, kiwi. You've rebuilt, you've protected, you've nourished, but there's one question left. Is your body absorbing it all? Because no matter how powerful a nutrient is, if it can't be broken down, absorbed, and delivered, it's wasted. That's where kiwi comes in. This small green fruit may look humble, but inside it contains something extraordinary. An enzyme called actinidin. Actinidin is similar to papain, the powerful enzyme in papaya. But it goes one step further. It specifically breaks down complex proteins into small peptides, which are the exact form your body needs to absorb collagen efficiently. In other words, kiwi doesn't just offer nutrients, it unlocks them. A 2010 study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who added kiwi to their meals saw a 27% increase in collagen peptide absorption, and that's just in 2 weeks. The result: reduced numbness in the feet, less knee fatigue, and improved single-leg balance, one of the strongest predictors of fall risk in seniors. But kiwi doesn't stop there. It also delivers vitamin E for skin and nerve support, lutein for eye and muscle cell protection, soluble fiber to aid digestion, potassium to improve blood pressure and leg circulation. And unlike some fruits, kiwi is gentle on the stomach when eaten at the right time. Experts recommend having it in the morning or evening when actinidin is most active. That's when your body can fully benefit from digestion, to absorption, to targeted tissue repair. But perhaps the most remarkable benefit of kiwi isn't what it adds, it's what it completes. Because kiwi is the final piece. It helps your body not only receive the nutrients from amla, guava, pineapple, and the others, but use them where they're needed most. In your knees, your hips, your feet, your grip, your stride. And if you've made it this far, that tells me one thing. You're serious about reclaiming your strength, and you should be. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser. It means learning how to feed your body, not just food, but function. 8 fruits, 8 healing steps, 1 body reawakening, quietly, steadily, naturally. You don't need to do it all at once. Start small. Add 1 fruit each week. Mix them into smoothies. Slice them into your breakfast. Sip them slowly at sunset, because every bite is a message to your body. We're not done yet. And if you've felt that too, not just weakness, but a quiet voice inside saying, there must be a better way, then stay with us. Subscribe to Senior Fit, where growing older doesn't mean growing smaller. It means growing stronger, wiser, and still moving forward.